guys, if you ever want to keep up with your fitness journey and how you're doing, you should always include a body scan. I get mine done at Body Spec, and I'm anxious to see what my results because this is my third body scan and I got a free gift. So here is my results from my body scan. This is my third scan that I've had done. My first one was in July and the last one was just in October. And what my results have been is that my body fat percentage has gone from approximately 39% down to 35%. My pounds in weight, meaning what the scale see, is from 203 to 196. The amount of fat in pounds that I've lost, it went from 80 down to 70, and my lean tissue, which is muscle, has gone from 118 up to 121. So what happens here is that if you look over here at my weight, it shows that I've lost approximately 7 pounds. Okay? However, I have lost a total of 10 pounds of body fat, but I gained about 3 pounds of muscle. So that's why this shows only 7. So if you take 10 minus 3, that's where you get 7. So you don't see a big significant decrease in the amount of weight far as the scale is concerned. However, I'm not concerned about that. I'm more concerned about how much fat tissue that I'm losing and versus how much muscle I am gaining. So these two numbers here are more important than this number over here. So these numbers here, it's great to see it going down. Of course, that's a positive thing, but this here is really what captures my attention. This is a 10-pound difference. This is phenomenal, guys. From here to here, that's about 4. From here to here, it's about 6. So again, starting about in June, I switched my diet. I went more of a pseudo keto, meaning I focused more on protein, then fat, then carbs, as opposed to a keto diet focuses on fat, protein, carbs. So I'm just tweaking it a little bit for me since I'm working out doing CrossFit. I need to make sure that I'm getting enough protein first. So fat is the secondary macronutrient that I focus on. So below here, this is a scan. And what the scan shows is that in the dark blue area, this is the fat, and this lighter area, kind of reddish, orangish color, is the lean muscle. So that consists of muscle as well as other tissues. And you can see that I carry most of my weight all in the trunk area. Right here, right in the midsection, I carry most of it. You see I don't have very much here in the arms, nor down below in my legs, but man, starting from the hips upwards to my upper torso, I carry all my weight there. Now, I wish I was doing this over a year ago, taking body scans. Actually, I didn't quite know about them, but I am glad I got started now doing it, because now I can really see that my body composition is changing. And because when you look at the scale and you see that you only lost 7 pounds and you working out 5 days a week and you see 7 pounds, man, that can be discouraging. But to know that I've lost 10 pounds, but I gained 3 pounds of muscles makes me feel better. I feel proud. I feel like, okay, I'm doing the right thing here. Now, also too, the body scan results will let you know what your resting metabolic rate is, and that's the amount of calories your body requires every day at rest, just doing nothing, just your regular routine of going to work or whatever, what have you. I require 1542 calories a day, and it's gone up because my muscle composition has gone up, and muscle requires more calories. However, muscle burns fat too. So I have to eat a minimum of 1542 a day. That's at minimum. It really increases with exercise. If I'm exercising, then of course it increases, but at the minimum I need is 1542 calories a day. Now below that, here it shows you your VAT, or visceral adipose tissue. This is the type of fat that's like right in between your organs and around your belly. And this here shows again another significant drop in pounds. This is the amount around my belly has gone from 2.59 down to 1.76. What a huge drop, guys. And then here in volume, it's gone from 76 down to 51. I started changing my diet in June. I got rid of, carbs and sugar. And like I said, I'm doing the pseudo keto, and I've managed to see a huge drop in my visceral fat, my overall fat, and yet gain, important muscle. I just wish I was doing this before. If I was getting a body scan done at the beginning of my journey of working out, I probably would have seen a better results of my fat loss and muscle gain. Scan results is encouraging me. So let's move on to some information. So here I found this, and it says if you want to lose 1 pound per week, then you'll have to burn 500 additional calories each day below your maintenance calories, meaning mine is at 1542. So when I work out, in order for me to stay on track far as losing a pound per week, I would have to burn 500 calories. Now we'll say that when I work out, I average about 400 or more. So at minimum about 400 and above. But it is hard for me to get 500 calories burned in my workout, and I work out 5 days a week. Very difficult, and it pretty grueling exercises, but that still is a lot. But if you want to lose 2 pounds of weight loss, you need to burn 1,000 calories per day. I will say, guys, that's a lot. So 1 pound of body weight equals 3,500 calories, which are the number of additional calories you need to burn in 1 week to lose a pound. Okay, so 3,500 calories. Now I do on average per week about 2,000, just over 2,000. So it takes me about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, but a week and a half, let's say, to lose a pound. And for anybody, if you can't afford a body scan, measuring your arms, legs, your belly, just take measurements and then compare those measurements as you go, and you will see the difference, okay? But to create a caloric deficit, you either eat less, exercise more, or do a little bit of both. Now I suggest you do both, because it's one thing to lose weight, but as women, especially as we're getting older, we need to exercise. We need to do some type of resistance training, weight training, along with cardio and core. So building muscle gives us strong bones, not any milk or calcium pills. It really is muscle that builds strong bones. And it helps as we get older, keeps us stable, helps us stop from, having falls and breaking hips as we get older. And, it's just something that we should do and continue to do. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You can get resistance bands. You can get kettlebells, barbells. You can do all those different things as long as you're doing some form of resistance and weight training, and then cardio, and definitely some core. So here you see the trend, and this came from my scale. You can see the trend here of my weight loss, which is great to see. Looks nice looking at it going down. And this here is from my app, my Fitbit app. So when I get on the scale, the the scale records it on my Fitbit, and I can see the same thing here as you do here. So it's just more detailed over here. Okay. But yes, everyone, I suggest that you really just be diligent. You know, your health is your wealth. And if you're taking high blood pressure medication or cholesterol medication, unless you are, genetically predisposed to high cholesterol. So for those who do not have the gene, and you can lose weight and exercise and get off cholesterol medication, improve your blood pressure, as well as, any diabetes or pre-diabetes, man, there's nothing like your health. So with that being said, thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye now.